they're leading by 55.
Historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, where we've been blessed with wonderfully mild weather. An exhibition contest here between the Green Bay Packers and Minnesota Vikings.
And Chris, the Packers and Vikings always have great matchups, so it's never easy to make a prediction on the outcome of these contests.
Indeed, Gus, and Minnesota's rivalry with Green Bay only dates back to 1961. That's young in NFC North terms. But when you consider how great the duels have been between these two franchises with so many outstanding players, it feels like it's been going on forever. We should be in store for a great one in this game.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, let's go down to the field. We are ready for football. Here we go. He'll return it from the 4-yard line.
And the tackle was made by Henderson.
He was the third best in 2010 with a 101.2 passer rating.
Rodgers, hands off.
Let's take a look at the key players now. Chief among them is Greg Jennings out of Western Michigan, who has emerged as the go-to guy of this offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent out there, especially among the wide receivers, and yet you're right, Gus. Greg Jennings has emerged as the favorite target because of his ability to catch any ball. He can go deep, and he can go get those tough catches over the middle as well.
And Chris, he is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one.
What a run that was. I really thought he might be gone there, but they were finally able to chase him down.
Excellent gain on the ground, and they're set up with 1st and 10 once again. Short pass to his left.
Time to meet the defensive starters who are built to stop the run by being strong up front. Defensive tackle Kevin Williams out of Oklahoma State anchors a defensive line that is extremely strong.
Well, that's because Kevin Williams is extremely strong. He's one of those few guys who can power through a double team and wreak havoc in the backfield.
The stop was made by Antoine Winfield. They'll start at the 14. And looks left. Throw. He knocks it away at the last second. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Rodgers hands it off. He's brought down around the 10-yard line by Williams. The offense will line up at the 9. Searching for an open man. And the tackle was made by Pat Williams. And they'll line up for the short field goal. This one from 22 yards. It's up and it's good. Mason Crosby is responsible for the game's first points. They take a 3-0 lead. Green Bay will be kicking off. Harvin is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He'll down it to the end zone. And coming to the field, the quarterback hopes to lead this offense to victory in this game. Passes out to his right. He's knocked out of bounds at the 45.
And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
Ponder with the give.
Let's spotlight some of the key weapons on offense in the passing game centers around receiver Percy Harvin out of Florida, who is a very good deep threat.
Even if you have a great running game, it's important to have some method for stretching the field, and Percy Harvin provides the deep threat that takes a lot of pressure off of this running game.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one.
Defensively, this is a unit that is all about balance. From the guys up front to the guys in the secondary, it's a unit that is just solid, and it's led by free safety Nick Collins out of Bethune-Cookman College, who has become a perennial Pro Bowler.
The safeties are a lot of times the generals of the secondary, and Nick Collins is one of the best. He has great instincts for anticipating where a play is going and continually shows terrific closing speed.
Fourth down. The Vikings are lining up to put this one away. Williams will take it at the 21. Chris Cook was there for the stop. They'll get the ball here at the 24-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Looking for a man. Fires a strike to the right. Running straight downfield. He's gone. And on the very first play.
Donald Driver was under pressure on that one, but he has seen so many blitzes in his day, and more often than not, it ends up working against you defensively.
Mason Crosby is good on the point after. Time winds down here in the first with the score, the Packers 10, the Vikings nothing. Mason Crosby is ready to kick this one off. Harvin is back to receive the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. The offense will take over at the 20-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Peterson gets the carry. The stop was made by Clay Matthews. And it's now 2nd and 6. He gets another carry.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Throws to his left. He's tackled at about the 33-yard line by Williams. First down and 10. Ponder gives it up the middle. Nick Barnett was there to bring him down. It's now 2nd and 9. Ball is on their own 33. The pocket collapsing. And they got him. They'll face third down again here. Here comes the heat. And they get to it. quarter of play. The score is 10-0. So after the sack, it's now 4th down and long. Williams will take off at the 38. Number 37 was there for the stop.
There are not a lot of guys in this league that can beat him in the foot race. And not only does he have that incredible straight line acceleration, but he also gets up to full speed very quickly. And that's one of the things that makes this guy deadly. You do not want to give him even a little tiny seam, or he's going to take it.
Grant takes the give. He's loose and running strong. They go to their hurry-up offense. Grant will run it again. And he's knocked out at the 14.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Looks left. Here's a short pass. And the tackle was made by E.J. Henderson. Only 5 yards away from the goal line. Pass is short right side. He cruises in for the touchdown.
And how many fullbacks do you see in that situation have the balls just bounce right off their hands? But not this guy. He has nice soft hands and makes big plays.
Crosby adds the extra point. Mason Crosby is ready to kick it away. Harvin stands back to field the kick. He'll down it to the end zone.
The Vikings are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
He found some daylight. Clay Matthews was there to bring him down. Brings up 2nd down and 5. Ball on their own 25. Peterson on the handoff. And he makes it to the 28-yard line. Clay Matthews was there for the stop. 3rd down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a 1st down. Peterson takes it right side. Morgan Burnett was there to bring him down. And that flag was thrown in the neighborhood of holding.
Still 3rd down.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
You're starting to sound more like an offensive lineman every day, Gus. You know, the reality is there really is holding on every single play, but the rule changes now allow for guys to grab within the framework of the body. You just can't reach outside that framework. The Packers did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3-and-out.
Williams fields the ball at the 34. At the 40. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And they're already up big. That return just really puts them into position to make this thing a blowout. Looks right. Throws. Comes down with it. Touchdown!
Not only did he have great zip on it, but that was right on the money. It's one thing to have the big arm, but if you're not accurate, you don't get the big payoffs like we just saw there.
Crosby tacks on the extra point. Mason Crosby is just about ready to kick this one away. Harvin is deep, looking to return the kickoff. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback.
The Vikings are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
Has a man short to his left. It looks like he was able to bring it down in bounds. They'll discuss it. They go with the no huddle. They get to him in the pocket and bring him down for the sack. Tough situation for the offense after the sack. They're going to need a long 13 to convert. He's looking towards the left side. He's looking for a burst of speed. Sprinter speed. He's got it. Touchdown.
Why?
Ryan Longwell is good on the point after. Ryan Longwell looks ready to kick it away. Shields is back to receive the kick. It's fielded at the 2. At the 30. At the 40. At the 40. He finally goes down at the 23.
I gotta say, Chris, he is looking locked and loaded now after looking a little rattled earlier in the game.
Yeah, and I think the difference is that he's getting some time in the pocket, time to sit back, make his reads, find the open man. He certainly is dialed in now.
A nice play there results in a big gain through the air.
Yeah, and you see the defensive back trying to make a play on the ball there instead of making sure the pass fell incomplete. This guy will make a lot of big plays for his team, but sometimes it's a bit of a gamble, and that time it didn't pay off.
We'll see if he takes a more conservative approach the next time the ball is thrown in his direction.
And they will speed things up a bit by going no huddle. Grant takes it up the middle. Gets out to about the 11-yard line. E.J. Henderson was there for the stop. So, now they're just 10 yards away. And they line up at the 10. Passes out to the left. Touchdown! What a play!
Well, it just goes to show that you don't have to be the fastest guy on the football field to get open. That time, some physical play, getting off the line of scrimmage, a good quick cut, and it gets it into the touchdown.
Crosby adds the extra point. Green Bay will be kicking off. Harvin stands back to field the kick. Pulled down into the end zone. The Vikings will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. Short throw to the right. Clay Matthews was there to bring him down. Just about 3.
Always a dangerous play when you get a wide receiver in the open field against man coverage, but that time the defense was there and made a nice open field tackle.
Elects to run for the first down.
Number 7. Big run on that one, but they were able to stop him before he got to the marker, and really that's the key. Occasionally, if you're going to try and make a play in a long yardage situation, a quarterback run from a defensive standpoint isn't always so bad.
So, it's 4th down. The Vikings line up to punt. Williams gets it at the 41. He's pushed out of bounds at the 49-yard line. And it's pretty apparent that just about everything is working for these guys today. Good coverage downfield. Passes it deep on the left side. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers.
Donald Driver brings so much to the table as a wide receiver. He's really an asset to this offense.
Mason Crosby tacks on the extra point.
I know. It's not
Crosby is ready to kick this one off. Harvin is deep, looking to return the kickoff. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback.
The Vikings have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, you're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
Tahi, the ball carrier. Clay Matthews was there for the stop from their own 23-yard line. Very impressive first half of football. Our score: the Packers 38, the Vikings 7.
for the touchback.
Welcome back to Green Bay. As both teams take the field, we're just about ready for the second half kickoff.
Reggie Bush, what a nice play.
He'll down it to the end zone.
The Southeast All-Stars will take a timeout. And that was their second
The offense
half.
will start at the 20. It's 1st and 10. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. B.J. Raji was there to bring him down. It's a 2nd and 8 situation now. He goes down. Sack. Not many plays in the playbook designed to get this kind of yardage. 3rd down and long. It's a quarterback sack. It's 4th and long now after the sack. Williams fielded at the 48. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but there's no space to be found there.
He's tackled around the 37-yard line by Williams. 1st down and 10. Grant off the left side.
The Packers are stuffed that time, and that's something we really haven't seen throughout the course of the game. They've really been having their way in the running game.
Searching for an open man. He's brought down right around the 10-yard line by Griffin. And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. The stop was made by Rodeo Jared Allen.
The Packers continue to milk that ground game. Their per carry average so far on this one is staggering.
He's going to be tackled for a loss.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Jumps it out right.
Good defense all over the field that time. They had the deep routes covered, and when they tried to dump it off to the tight end, they were on it.
Makes the throw over the middle. He's got it! Touchdown! Mason Crosby is good on the point after. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The Packers, 45. The Vikings, 7. Crosby is ready to kick it away. Harvin is back to receive the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt it away. Drop behind the line. Nick Barnett with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. It's on their own 16-yard line. Has a man to his right. Nick Collins was there for the stop. 4-yard gain on the pass. 3rd down now, 10 yards for the first. Ball is on the 20. It's a fumble. He picks it up. The Pack keeps pouring it on with another score.
Do you know how hard it is to scoop up one of those loose fumbles on the run, maintain possession, and get it in the end zone? What a great athletic play.
The PAT is up and good. Crosby is just about ready to kick this one away. Harvin stands back to field the kick. He'll down it in the end zone. Well, let's see if the offense can make up for their misfortune from just a few moments ago. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Pass is short right side. Charles Woodson was there to bring him down. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
He still can't seem to find any kind of rhythm in his ground game today. Give the defense credit. Ponder hands it off.
The Vikings continue to get beat off the ball. Their linemen look tired. They're physically outmatched. And it's beginning to take a toll on these runners. I'm not sure how many more times they want to carry the ball.
Looking. Fires it to the left.
Number 7. With the completion.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his route. He gets down low into his cuts. And he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
He's dragged down on the play. The quarterback had no chance on that play. Talk about raw determination by the defender to get into the backfield.
Yeah, not a lot of pretense on that play, huh? He is so strong. It seems like he can bulldoze through these huge offensive linemen almost at will. They're going to need to find a way to double team him if they ever hope to keep him off their quarterback.
And that opens up room for other defenders.
Yeah, exactly. And that's another reason why he's so dangerous. You need two guys to shut him down, which allows one of the other defenders to get after the quarterback unblocked.
And that's the end of the quarter. Our score in this one is 52-7. Welcome back to Green Bay. He's looking over the top. Charles Woodson was there for the stop. They go deep on the man coverage, and it pays off.
And the thing I really liked about that throw is he got some elevation on it, able to drop it in over the top of the defender there, right in the arms of the receiver.
And they get to him.
Number 7.
And just about 12 yards away. Peterson will run it again. Charles Woodson was there to bring him down. The offense is looking at 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. They get to him in the pocket and bring him down for the sack. They'll line up the field goal unit. This one from 31 yards out. And the kick is good. And with that, the score is the Vikings 10, the Packers 52. Low line drive kick. It's not going very far. The Packers will grab the onside kick.
If you ask me, this one's been over for quite a while. Maybe they just wanted to practice the onside kick. Didn't make a lot of sense.
Looking for a man. The pocket collapsing. And he's tackled around the 35-yard line by Edwards. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Surveys the field. Loads up. Looking to his right. Green Bay is in for a touchdown. Why go for 2 up by this margin? Passes it over the middle of the field. It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense to go for the 2 there with this lead. Mason Crosby looks ready to kick it away. Harvin is deep, looking to return the kickoff. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. They'll set up shop at the 20. First down, 10 to go. Running out of time. He's dropped, and that's a huge sack. It's now 2nd and 15. Webb hands it left.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
And they got him. So after the sack, it's now 4th down and long. Williams will take it at the 47. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Grant on the run. He's dropped down around the 39-yard line by Abdullah. That'll bring up second down, a couple of yards needed to convert. They'll work the left side. He's wrestled down around the 38-yard line by Williams.
1-yard gain on the play.
They hand it off. And he's finally dropped at the 6.
The defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Short pass to his left. So, instead of running out the clock, they elect to pass, and I've got to say I'm scratching my head on that one.
Well, just about the time you were thinking they were going to try and run this clock out, they go out and they're aggressive, and now the clock stops.
They'll call on the field goal unit here. The kick is good. So the score now, the Packers 63, the Vikings 10. Green Bay will be kicking off. Harvin is back to receive the kick. He'll down it in the end zone. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. They'll start at the 20-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Going down the middle with it. Intercepted. Adrian Peterson was there for the stop. And that throw will cost them possession.
Well, you always hear that sometimes it's better to just take a sack, and clearly there it would have been. Of course, it's really easy for us to say. We don't have those 300-pound guys chasing us.
They're in again for another touchdown.
Brian Grant out of Notre Dame has certainly proven that when he can stay healthy, he can be a dominant player in this league.
And the point after is good. Mason Crosby is ready to kick this one off. Harvin stands back to field the kick. This will be down in the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this drive at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Webb gives it up the middle. Passing in this situation seems like it would have been a good idea.
Passing in every situation seems to me like it would be a better idea, but when you have the clock working against you like this, it's time to put it up.
Looking for a big gain down the middle. And he's dropped as soon as he makes the catch.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Bernard Berrien was there to bring him down. The Packers get pick number 2 of the game. 1st down and 10. Ball on their own 37. Gives it left side. And he's running with a purpose now. And they finally get him to the ground at the 28-yard line. The Packers will take their second time out of the half. Good gain on the ground, which will set up another 1st and 10. Grant gets another carry.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big man, they won the battle.
Gets about 4 on the play. The Packers will take their last time out. And third down now. They'll need 7 to convert. Still looking for an open man. He's brought down just outside the goal line by Abdullah. That's the end of this one. The game's top plays and stats up next. And let's take a look at Gatorade, performer of the game.